I know how this looks. It looks pretty bad, but today I felt like all of these losses, I would still be able to sleep at night. Right? What do I mean by that? I followed my rules. My setups were the setups I was looking for. It just didn't play out. And I know that sounds crazy, but I do know the reasons why it didn't play out. Right? And that's what I'm trying to learn. For the past couple of days, right? I've just been on a win streak on these accounts, right? I was all the way down at like 600 drawdown for these accounts. It went back up. Obviously, I'm down a lot, but from last video, I was down. I took a trade afterwards, which the trade did play out, and then I was basically break even for the day. So I can always do that again, right? And these trades aren't even bad. And especially for this account here, I did end up I mean after my first trade loss, I just didn't I took that off the copier and then I didn't trade it, right? And let's see if I can get this out the way. Yeah. So I took dude, I need a haircut. I took this account out for the copier and I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's fine, right? And all of these trades, I mean, I'm on the range now, but I I knew what our targets were. I knew we were going higher, right? It was very obvious to me we were going higher. It's just that the trades that I take are momentum trades, right? So when we hit a wall, I wanted to see this breakthrough and then just accelerate right away. This market condition, I have not traded on using this type of entry yet. So I do know the reasons why they all failed, right? Look at this big momentum. I expect us to trade only back into here. We deeper pullback, big momentum, deeper pullback, big momentum. We just ranged for a long ass time. I knew this right here would have been a good trade entry. I should have taken it, but I saw this chop, so I stayed away. Here again, we broke through this level. Big momentum, break even, deeper pullback. Again, deeper pullback, right? And it's not that the trade model that I use doesn't work. It's that it's just not the right conditions for it. And I was just too late to recognize that, right? And all of these I'm not too sad about this, right? I can make this back very, very, very easily. Um right now it is a slow grind up, but yeah, I can sleep happy today knowing that the trades everything I needed for the trades were there. I knew we were going higher. It's just that I didn't, you know, uh, adapt to the conditions, right? Instead of going at the momentum break at the high, watch for the mini pullbacks, right? The mini liquidity sweeps. Here's perfect. You get that liquidity sweep just to bounce higher. And yeah, these targets up here, we just broke through it, right? I go to let's see if I can do this. There we go. All right. If you look here, the next target's very simple, right here. PM session, maybe I'll look for, or lunch, there's gonna be a pullback. I'm waiting for a pullback. If we pull back into this level, I might trade up to these highs, right? Although I can only trade one more, what do you call it? One more time, I guess, so I don't get the 1200 like day loss limit or something like that. But I mean, these targets are like so obvious now. So maybe I'll just wait for a pullback then for lunch. And there's just not, after the initial, right, the initial sweep push up, That's a lot of volatility. For me, looking at this, I expected us to keep having this volatility going up. But I mean, it just died down, right? Here, just slow, slow, slow. Yes, it's just slow grind up. Here, slow, 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 slow. There's no big, massive push up I was looking for. Maybe here, but if I see these conditions, I need to wait for the push up for the a little bit of a pullback, and then I think up here we're gonna start curving down back into this one of these gaps here. All right, I'm gonna look for this up here first. So create, yeah. But again, order flow is very simple, right? I expected these are gonna be my next targets as well. Equal highs, equal highs. We're not mind we're going all the way back up, right? But it's just it is what it is for these trades. I'm not mad about them, which is a great thing. My mind still feels clear. If I do get a good trade entry today, I'm going to take it, you know. And yeah, I mean that's about it. That's all I gotta say about today. It's unfortunate we are in the red by quite a lot, but I'm protecting this account, right? I still have 2 other accounts to play with that I didn't copy trade. These accounts I can get back. We're basically at break even for all of them. We're just down the drawdown. That's fine. Hopefully, I will get a trade. If I don't, I mean, I can sit back and say, you know what, this market's not for me. So I might just sit and learn this session instead of taking a trade. But if a good trade presents itself, I will take it. There was a trade up here, like this one, right? We were ranging, big push up, and for me, I was like, okay, this is a good time to enter. Not a perfect time, good time to enter. We did take the loss. We scaled in too, which was also unfortunate. Dude, trade of 8, please. All right, here we scaled into our trade, expecting all of this to push, expecting this gap to hold, and then we just got stopped out. That's fine. That's whatever to me. Yeah. And because this entry has bigger RR, I'm fine with it. But yeah, just gotta keep doing what I do, and that's about it. And I'm starting to feel good, starting to feel confident with my trading. So that's always a plus. And all right, there are some ICT setups as well here. We bounced off this 5 minute. The problem with this 5 minute was this gap was massive, right? I wanted us to tap back into this for us to go. We tapped back up into here, and then we went, but the change of delivery, right, would be up here, and that's basically like I feel like we're gonna pull back down into this order zone for us to push back up, but I mean evidently we didn't. But can't keep taking these trades all the way up. But the draw is so clear. The draw was so clear. Maybe I should have just taken this trade. But can't doubt. No doubting. Is it on a PDR level? It is not on a PDR level. So I'm not too mad about that. Not taking this one. And markets are slow. It's a Monday. No news Monday. That's also partly why I should expect, not the volatility to be there. And that's the price I pay. And I'm fine with that for today. I'm fine with that, and we will continue moving forward. That's about it. That's all I got. I just been rambling on, saying the same thing over and over, but you get what you get. That's me. I do need a haircut though. I do need a fucking haircut. All right. Feeling good.